This is how to quickly stop your wheel from rubbing while out and about street riding or at the park, whatever. If you don't have tools, this is the easiest way. Not recommended. You didn't get this advice from me, and I'm not liable or legally obligated for any compensation. I actually don't have any money, so this is just a funny video. Don't take it seriously. Unless you do and it works, then it's okay to take it seriously. Okay, it's raining. It's raining and my chain's a little loose again and my back wheel is rubbing. So I'm gonna show you real quick how to true your wheel. So I'll tighten my chain, but the first step you're gonna wanna do for truing your wheel is have some spoke wrenches, or one. I don't know why I have this many. I thought I had, I don't know. I guess my back wheel wasn't that out of true, it was just that the wheel had shifted, so it's not rubbing anymore, but it's still out of true. Okay, the first thing you're gonna want to do, I guess, would be flip your bike in the weird position that I'm gonna show you right now. Are you laughing? I don't even know if they can see that. Handlebars down, bike up, or even easier than that, it's handlebars like this, and then you can rest the seat on your knees and then have access to all these spokes here. So anyways, after you get into this position or standing with the bike just upright, the easiest way just to get your wheel to not rub, this isn't really a true how to true video. This is like the street way how to do it. So I leave the wheel on and they have truing stands and stuff, but you know, that's just hard. So anyways, you spin the wheel and you see where, I mean, you can probably tell it's out of true right now. And I'm not gonna get it perfectly straight. I'm just gonna make sure it works. Okay, so real quickly, I'll try and show you how to use the spoke wrench. On G Sports, it's kind of weird because I'll try and show you, like, the spokes from this side of the hub end up landing on the far side of the rim. So that's kind of aggravating in just for a how-to video to try and show you how to true. So I'll do a legitimate how to true video, but right now all you need to know is that the nipples, right there. Focus. Anyways, they're sitting into the rim, so if you were tightening them and whatever, you'd be tightening them from the top, like if you had a screwdriver and no tire on there, if that makes sense. So when you're tightening these, this turning it this direction is tightening it, because if you gotta think, if I was tightening it with a screwdriver from up here, it'd be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So it gets kind of confusing when you're leaving the rim all together with everything. But anyways, as far as truing, I usually spin it and see, like on one side, where it's getting closer. So it's like this side is not that bad, but right on this side where it gets a little too close, like right about there, I'll see where it gets close, bring that part of the wheel to the top so I know I'm working on this part and that it's too close on this side. So I'm going to use the spoke wrench to tighten the spokes on the opposite side so that it pulls the rim tighter this way. I normally will just go through and do like a half turn on all the super loose spokes, especially after building a new wheel. Since I had just put this together, all the spokes will get kind of loose over time riding and whatnot. I don't know. This probably isn't gonna make it to YouTube. Yeah, some of these spokes were super loose. Which is to be expected with brand new spokes and stuff. So it might take a few tries, and it might take a lot longer than you're wanting it to. But eventually your wheel will be a lot straighter, and if your chain does get loose, it won't rub, and it's worth doing all this stuff. Now I'll show you a different way to stop your wheel from rubbing that's really fun. I told you it was raining. It's raining. Anyways. Someone was taking the elevator. Okay, the other way to quickly get your wheel to stop rubbing, everyone's gonna hate this, but you see where it's getting close, all right? So it was getting close, like, I would say right about there, right? I'm just double checking. Yeah, I'd say like there. You just stomp on it. So I wouldn't recommend kicking your back wheel if you do have tools or if your spokes are extremely loose, because you could make it worse if you kick it in the wrong spot, or if your wheel has very loose spokes and you end up kicking the wrong spot or just kicking it too hard and then it rubs even worse. So I have brand new spokes. I tightened them all the way around since they did get a little bit loose. About a half a turn on each nipple, just so that the spokes were kind of set, and then just tried to get the rim straight with that kick. So I don't have a truing stance. I don't ever need a perfectly straight wheel. It feels good, but you know, street. So if you do have a spoke wrench and you're still trying to just quickly get your wheel to stop rubbing, not get it perfectly straight, then tightening the spokes a little bit, kicking it to where you want it, and then going back and tightening the spokes a little bit more, because when you kick it and you pull that tight spot over and make it straight, the other spokes will be a little bit looser. So tighten spokes a little bit, especially in the direction you want to pull the rim, kick it, and then tighten them again. You'll get your wheel a little bit straighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and now tighten the spokes a little bit more in the direction I want them to be, and I'll show you the before and after. So, I don't know if you remembered before, but I'll try and show you real quick that right now it is not too bad. Plenty of room on each side. I would just recommend never over tighten your spokes. It's a good way to break them. If you do have broken spokes, and I'm assuming you've all seen people wrap their broken spokes around other spokes, that's fine. I would just never do that more than like 3 times. Like if you have 3 spokes that are all wrapped around other spokes, it's probably just time to replace the spokes or get a new wheel. But this is the easiest way to keep a session going. So, not too bad.